Hey there everyone, we playing some more Star Rail today. Last time we did some more story, so now we continuing onwards with it. But yeah, we ended the last one, like the fight between
Earlier at the
Lin and
Palace
Yang,
of Astral, I introduced these
Yang
guests
Xiao.
from the
Is that
Astral
how he says
Express
I
to you
guess?
otherwise.
It's been a while since I
With all the
played
people
the
around,
story mode.
We only exchanged pleasantries. Now,
Yeah,
I'd
Yang
like to
Xing.
officially introduce these three braved great
Goodness, his
dangers.
name. I can't believe I
accompanying me to
forgot.
Peril-
Well, I skimmed
Yeah,
through
they're
the
fighting.
reports about the Arbor's
But then that one cool
rebirth from the
character
Master Diviner
stopped.
Hu
What's her name?
Xuan.
Like, is it Fei Zhao or something like
She's
that? I
been
think.
summoned, but despite
cool.
all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. There are fools who doubt. But I've seen enough failures in my time.
So, General Fei Xiao of the
Yeah,
Yao
Fei
Qing is
Xiao.
the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words. Always.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document only says... The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's...
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do... Oh, by the way, I've prepared it.
What is in? Oh, Yunlin's here. I can't talk to her. Okay.
Yes, it's this case right
Is there
here.
a sword in it?
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts.
I'm no match to you when it...
What's this box for?
This sword case is intended for the war dance's award.
His sword.
It's empty now.
Empty
In a
what?
few days, a precious sword will be delivered. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhu-Ming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of... I've been wondering, who would be worthy of such a sword? And then it hit. Moreover, I hear that Yan Xing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the ringmaster.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yan Xing.
Oh.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately shoots.
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword,
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you...
that's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be some... Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find...
Quiet down. We have other guests here.
Wait, does
I've
Marsh
prepared
win the
this sword
competition?
to
Is
add
that
some
why she gets her
excitement
new
to the
form?
ceremony, not to have
She becomes the
you
sword
squabble.
master.
While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But,
How does that make sense?
in my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless.
Huh? Who? When...
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well,
Isn't this a perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
yeah, I did say that.
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped. The war dance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights.
I appreciate your kind words, General YN. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that... That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry.
A decade of hard training
A
before you
decade
can
of
start
hard
learning
training
special
before
moves.
you can even start learning special moves. No?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move?
So Miss Yunli has already agreed.
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be...
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ring...
Yanqing, teaching an apprentice is also a way.
I see, General.
Now that Yanqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March.
It's up to you to make the final decision.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness.
Great! Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yunli will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knights. Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March.
You're too...
I hope we get to try the like the new March.
General YN's gone.
This
Wait,
like this
why
time.
is some...
This
I
video.
think we strayed off topic. How did things even get...
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss.
Because General Huayan wants us to stick around on the Luofu for some time. But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time, since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log, and he wants to see it for himself during the war dance.
Elder Huayan is still that trick. My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because in the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness.
Thank you,
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden. As the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
The illustrious
Oh,
Merlin's
Yukong
Claw
is
waiting
making
for
a
me.
return.
And for so long, too. It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
30? What?
Right, Yukong?
Yes, back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Luofu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? Really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day.
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again?
Jiao Chou. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to manage. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound.
Is she gonna be available next patch to Wish, or is that like another? Is this like 2 more patches or
I
something?
imagine you must have received orders.
I got like
from the
40
mob as your
pulls right
friend.
now, so I'm a bit lacking.
May I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Law?
I need to get
The
her.
Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations. Although, the report from the Lawfu explained all the details. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder in a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method of
Luocha?
fight against the Eons.
That's sick.
The Lawfu preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape. It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today. Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now. The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategy. Unfortunately, for a long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit.
Hule? You mean that
Who is
Hule?
this?
The Borisin Warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the Shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
This guy's been locked up for 7 centuries. I think he gets out, he's gonna go
Nemesis
on a
of the
massacre, bro.
Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the Shackling prison. Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
Is someone
I'm
gonna try to
afraid
break
that the
him out or
routine
something?
visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here. To
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors. However, someone had already been on the scene before we...
Our people? Or someone?
No, neither.
Wait, Ruan Mei? Oh, I skipped the dialogue when it just said Ruan Mei.
Did I oversleep?
50 more gems we earned. Let's go.
There you are. It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing. Oh, in all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they use... Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
This is, the first time someone has called me. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent.
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either. Because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy.
You're so heartless. By the way,
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson again.
Oh, we get the Mars POV. Cool. Oh, this place looks nice.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Master Yunli, you're already here.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret?
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally, as the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay. After which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu's swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Zhu Ming swordmasters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship
Oh, we got her
gift
outfit. That's
from
her
me.
outfit she wears. Her new, like, character.
What's this?
Her new form, whatever.
Xianzhou clothes?
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit.
You're awesome, Master Yunli!
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach Martin.
Actually,
Huh? You have a gift.
since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords.
Oh, we
overly
got the
unfortunate.
swords,
I
okay.
didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you.
Thank you, Master.
Bet you didn't see that one coming.
The real competition is
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Let's go.
So what do you think, Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
perfect. I chose it carefully.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's be.
Let's go. Oh, wait, let's. Shing. Bro, that sword looks so cool when you swing it. Shing.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend. Shing!
Bro, she looks so cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss.
No rush, Miss March. You're still inexperienced with the sword. Why don't you use your skill first? Okay. Now I'll ask Master Yangqing to teach me some moves.
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March.
Shifu's
Wafu
attacks.
swordplay
like
is all about being swift.
Yangqing's talking about, trying to read the
movements.
tutorial. Shifu's attacks can accumulate charges for March 7th and make her realize her powerful abilities.
The sword is strike with heart.
That give me 1 stack, okay.
Right on time.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Yes, you like this?
Well done.
Okay, so we get a stack from just her attacking too.
Bladed flight.
Alright.
Right on time. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Alright, 5, almost
Get the
there.
hang of it.
Wait, what? She's a imaginary character. What is it? Shield to. Okay. Oh. Single attack. Alright, let's slow it down.
With a true heart and focused mind, here I come.
Okay. That was okay, I guess. Just an enhanced auto attack.
Melt.
Boom.
Send to earth. Right on time.
Oh wait, we're about to get March's ult.
Yes. Yes, you.
Maybe I'll switch it.
Here you go, Master. Right on time. Mountain. Oh. Yeah.
There should be one more face enemies.
Yes, you. Awesome.
Okay, we are attacking way like just able to like, get like past like it's like way more than the Yangqing.
All right. Check
Okay,
out
that
this
looks like
move.
look at it, that looks super cool.
Time for
All right,
me to show you
use
what
our
I
ult.
can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. What's this?
4,000
What are
damage.
you mumbling about?
What?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool? You'll make good practice. Zap! Lead through clouds. Right on time.
You need literally just the counter character, bro.
How many can you block?
Ready to yeah. Oh, I get it.
Okay, that did some good damage there that time. The first time we got it, I was like, what even is this attack, bro?
I didn't
But it
expect
ramped
the
up
first
fast.
lesson to be.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused.
Given the situation, her
Strength? Seriously, do you actually know any?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weakness.
You're quite the theorist.
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7.
Sword training, sword master soon. Oh, the hunt. Nice. Level 50. Oh god, this is not good. Okay. Wait, so is this like not a tutorial merch anymore? Do I have to use my actual story merch? That would suck.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on
This
this
is cool.
Tianzhou Lafu.
Well, Yunli's eating the
so
candy
no
from
need
her
to worry.
character trailer.
By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've sent one of them is Yenqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of. I tried to drag him into this. Still, I didn't let the thanks to their guidance. Looking forward to your reply.
Well,
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
Damn.
get real. You've only been practicing for a short while.
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades? But,
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I...
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up!
it's all thanks to your
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could...
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most...
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yenqing wields several flying
she
swords.
talking that trash?
While I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Luofu and Juming generals were
Oh,
supposed
this
to
dude.
face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you
you're... Oh, that's right. You're the...
This is Mr. Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou...
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you...
Well, my curiosity got the better of me. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives. It's like your sword teaching method. For example, golden egg.
That's all. I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me...
Are you a healer?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School. That specializes...
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts.
He knows about killing? He knows about killing what?
But
He knows about killing?
in reality,
Well, he was in like
I
that
know
war with
nothing about killing.
Fei Zhao or
After all,
whatever. Since
the art of healing
this is the guy, the healer.
inherently encompasses both life and death.
So I guess he does know about killing.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No?
This is called tumble dust.
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood. This thing can save lives or take them.
That may be so, but still.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a...
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here. No.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea fades into nothingness. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth. Be it integrity...
Perhaps you've underestimated Yun Li and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young.
Well. Then you should know that the war dance is nothing more...
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, We Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield. As the war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time. Hearing you speak so highly of it has...
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held?
Oh, he's teleporting there? Okay, we are not teleporting there.
Let's go. How...
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the...
Is he sniffing?
What's up,
What's
Mr.
happening?
Groucho?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that airship in the distance?
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial camp, since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times.
You train
and then
every day?
thrust
That's
it
the grind.
10,000 times. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never, even in the each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger. But then, after that, I often ask myself, while the general could teach me, but after talking with you, Mr. Groucho, as a member of the Cloud Knights, and that, when I wield my sword, that's why.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so...
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters
Yeah, how
will
old is this
understand
guy?
how
What?
I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing.
You don't talk like a cook. You...
Need I...
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on it. My father, since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a
Oh,
sword,
she thought Yanqing was unworthy.
I would want to take it away from them.
Hey, what do you mean?
I see. Well, it's better to have...
What happened?
Oh, nothing. Judging from my professional... Well, we've seen the...
What? You're leaving already?
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by... By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an...
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests...
I understand. Well...
Interesting person. He was.
Seriously? I just spent so much time...
Now that we're done with our tour of...
Why don't we take...
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay?
You know, cramming before a fight never... For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna end it there. Pretty good video this time, I would say. We got the new Mars form. It looks cool. Let's look at the auto attack. Look how clean this looks, bro. Looks awesome. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe as well. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See ya.